Peace, souls, wholeness, everybody. Peace, souls, wholeness. Peace, souls, wholeness. Ooh, I'm finna get into this. What I want to call these. I'm finna get into this session. You see? I'm finna get into it. Okay? So if you don't want to hear it, I suggest you click off. But there was a time where there was not a such thing as religion, or what we know as religion. Religion was put in place for people who are, or feel like they are without the Most High or without God. So it was created to put those who was lost, who felt like they was disconnected from the Most Highs, to be realigned, reconnected to the Mother and the Father. Because somewhere along the lines, some people, some people lost their mind. Some people didn't even have a mind to begin with. So it was needed for certain people to have manuals or scripts, something that they can read and learn from, so they can stay along the lines, you see, of doing something that will put them in place to feel connected or be connected with the Most High. And I'm so thankful that I seen, a video of my brother and my sister, talking about celibacy. And it was said in the video that celibacy is religious, and celibacy is not religious at all. You would have to think about, okay, children, being a child, children ain't thinking about no sex. They ain't thinking about like stuff like, they're not thinking about stuff like that because they children. So they abstain. They don't, unless, they had a hard childhood or whatever, like they don't see some stuff that they weren't supposed to be seeing or whatever like that. But children don't just want to, have sex. You see, but they're virgins. They're abstaining. You see, sex is not, I don't want to put like, sex is taboo or whatever like that. I'm pretty sure y'all love sex is just as much as the next person or whatever, like, or however you do. Maybe it's some people out there that don't like it. Maybe they had bad experiences or whatever like that. I think sex is very sacred, and because I think sex is very sacred, I truly believe that it's very much needed to abstain from having it sometimes. You don't have to have sex all the time. I feel like people that, feel like they have to have sex all the time, or they gotta have it, or they need it when they, when they just need that fix or whatever like that. I feel like those people have no self-control. Yes, sex is very sacred because, you create children. You create beings, whole life forms from sex. Yes, it feels good. It's supposed to feel good because you're creating life. You know, the Most Highs didn't want it to be something that's, deemed as bad or unsanitary or whatever like that. They didn't want it to be deemed as, unsanitary or like some kind of taboo, because we create life when we, you know, I'm gonna say you can create life, because every time you have sex don't mean you finna create a baby. But you create life every time you have sexual relations with somebody who you're supposed to have a child with. You create another life form. So sex is very sacred. It's a time to have sex and it's a time to not have sex. You see? A lot of the time, people just want to have sex because it makes them feel good, or it makes them feel validated in some kind of way, or it makes them feel like they are wanted, or this and that or other. If that is the case of, you having sex, that you want to feel wanted, or you want to feel validated, or like somebody like loves you, whatever like that, because and I think it's because what sex does is create a life. So if somebody's saying, oh, I want to open my portal to you to create a whole life or whatever, you got to be important, you got to be special for somebody to do that. I think we have gotten away from looking at things not in so much religious sense, because everybody feel like, religion is this and religion is, you can't do this, you can't do that. But religion was put in place so people who don't have no control can kind of, get on the path to having control over their urges or over their humanly body. You see, because we're not just this human body. We embody this human form, or this form of being. You see, but first we are spirit. So religion was created from spiritual beings, people who know who they are. People who, look at religion as, oh, religion, because I don't mess with religion like that, whatever like that. It kind of holds you, it holds you back from really experiencing the Most High's, what they call, or what people call, God. You see what I'm saying? So when I hear people, like my brother and sister was saying, he says, have like having sex, not having sex is a religious standpoint, and it's not really a religious standpoint. It's a spiritual, standpoint of, I'm going to hold myself until the right man or woman comes along, and I know this person ignites something in me to where I want to have a baby. I want to be committed. I want to be, I just want to give this person my all, because that's exactly what y'all doing. Male, female, man, woman. That's exactly what y'all doing. Y'all coming together to create a beautiful life form. You see? And so when you really look at it, like being, just say if, everything was perfect. in this reality. A woman and a man, and they both virgins. You know, they haven't had intercourse or intimacy with nobody. And all of a sudden, somebody comes along and they just absolutely love this person, like love at first sight for both of them. Both of them is experiencing this love at first sight, love at first feeling, or love. You know, it's not only a sight; it's a feeling that you have within. And when you talking about feeling, you talking about spirituality. You're not talking about religious. This has to be this. This has to be that. You know what I'm saying? It's felt. You see, when you don't have that feeling and you just doing it to have that initial feeling, it's null and void. You see, you don't have that initial, oh my God, this person just does it for me. This person just like my end all be all. You see, and I'm talking about, you know, if this world was perfect, this person might end all be all. That means if you not have that feeling, you gonna search for that feeling. You're gonna high and low. And so people think, you know, that feeling that they get doing sex, when they have an orgasm, or when they, you know, come or whatever like that, they feel like that split time frame that this person is my world, this person making me feel this way and this way, and then they never had that initial feeling. They probably never had. They just wanted to have that feeling. They wanted to have that feeling so that they made it to where it felt like they was feeling a spark, or felt like they was really, you know, in tune with each other. But you have to be in tune with somebody spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally. That way, y'all always are mirroring. So if somebody say, oh, if y'all connected and somebody say, oh, I think we should refrain from sex, that other person be like, you know what? I was thinking the same thing. I was feeling the same way. That means y'all are equally spiritually yoked. Y'all are on the same vibe, same vibration. Y'all both are receiving messages from the Most Highs. You see? It's like a telepathic that happens between you and that person, or you. But first, it happens between you and the Most High. So if the Most High is telling the couple the same thing at the same time, y'all know y'all equally yoked. Y'all, I mean, like, now if you with a person that say, you know, you got a message from the Most, and you know the message is from the Most High, because you got that inner knowing or inner feeling to refrain from it, but the other person haven't, then y'all not equally yoked. And that probably is why the Most High has told the one person, hey, y'all need to refrain from doing this so y'all connection can grow a little deeper, a little stronger, and have a little more substance to it than just a physical feeling or physical attraction. You see, you want to be a holistic couple. You see, you want to be a holistic being and couple that's coupled together. So I was so happy that they did this video. I'm like, yo, that just sparked, you know, something in me to, you know, remind people. First came spirituality, then religion. The spiritual people made religion to keep the heathens in line, the ones that didn't feel a connection, didn't feel, you know, spiritually inclined. You see, they gave the keys for them, not to be like, oh, you have to do this, or you don't have to do nothing You don't have to do nothing. But those who want to, get connected, those who want to change their life, those who want to, they will do these certain things. Now, I had to go through, being a Christian and doing this and doing that. So I know myself, you know, how to fast. I know how to pray. I know how to meditate. I know how to do what it is I need to do when I feel disconnected. I know what to do. I had to go through religion to know that, to see that, and that's why I'm on this journey. A lot of people think religion come first, but it only came first because somewhere along the lines you got out of line and you had to be brought back into alignment. And the Most High's use religion to bring people back into alignment with them, with the mother, with the father. So you remember who you are. You're not only just embodying, this physical being. You're not only just, like physically here. You're mentally, spiritually, emotional. You got five bodies in your one body embodied. Your whole essence is five. So especially being in this human vessel, y'all ever see like the 5-pointed star where the man is like this and then his arms is out and then his legs is out and then so you got 1, 2, 3, 4 and then your head 5. You see, I'm just saying. But you also have a sixth sense when all those fives become one. You in tune mentally, spiritually, emotionally, all you just in tune with the Most Highs. So when you are with someone that's more spiritually inclined than you, and somehow y'all are off balance or whatever like that. Of course, y'all had this initial spark, whatever, and you off balance. Y'all want to be back into balance or back into alignment. It's not to say to, brush off the other person like, oh, that's just, religious talk. It ain't just religious talk. It's spiritual talk. Especially if somebody bring up in a relationship, something like that, it's very important. It's very important for anybody. And I'm just not talking, to, who put out the video. I'm talking to any one of y'all that's like thinking about being celibate or whatever like that. If you're being inclined to be celibate and you in a relationship, for whatever time frame that the Most High gave y'all, do that. Y'all gonna see how the Most High elevate y'all relationship, deepen y'all bond, deepen y'all relationship. You see, I'm just saying. And then no man or no woman can come up against that. But y'all have to be equally yoked. If you're not equally yoked, then the other person gonna be like, I thought that was like, I don't want to do it, but she want to do it, or he wanna abstain from sex, and I just need to have it or whatever like that. It's a problem with that, because if you feel like you have to have it and y'all not both on the same page, just trying to make a child, or you know what I'm saying, or just wanting each other to be, y'all can embrace y'all can embrace each other without having to, have intercourse. Sometimes, it's a time for everything up under the sun. It's a time to refrain and a time to do. You see? It always like, oh, people trying to put, especially when you spiritual. A lot of spiritual people I know, they try to say like if somebody doing something that seems religious, like my brother, try to make it seem like it's religious when, first of all, religion came after spirituality. You see, religion came after spirituality. They formed their books after the way of life that we live, not the other way around. You see, that's one thing that y'all have to remember. Period. Just saying. But anyways, that's my video. I'm gonna, do a live or something like that. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And this is not to come at my people, in a ways. It's just to remind y'all that being spiritual came before religion, and religion got their ways or their rules and regulations from spiritual people. You see, not the other way around. You see, so yeah, let's always remain vigilant. If your significant other is saying, "Oh, we should do this," do it. It's nothing wrong with, trying something out, and if it don't work, hey, y'all can't keep y'all hands off each other. Oh, hey, oh well. You see, it's still going to serve a purpose, whether you choose to refrain from having sex or you choose to not refrain from having sex. Whatever. And then if for the couples that are not having sex, it has to be a reason why. Y'all should ask the Most High. Why is we refraining from this? What's the point? After y'all stop refraining from it, y'all probably can't even take each other hand. Y'all connection gonna deepen so much, the sex gonna feel different. It's gonna be like, damn, what? It's like the spark has been ignited again. So y'all have to really pay attention to your significant other. You see, sometimes refraining can make or break a relationship. Some people end up like saying, well, this person ain't having sex with me, or this and that and the other, and I need this, that, and the other. You can be intimate without having intercourse. Y'all go look it up. Go look up different books that y'all can read about, and how people can like touch people, and like you don't even have to touch them. They just felt. It's like a natural ecstasy. Go look that up. Go practice that with your person, instead of just like intercourse, like to where you having sex to have a baby. Y'all can be intimate with without doing it. I got a book like that show you how to what they call it, tantric. You can have tantric sex, and you don't have to even touch each other. You can just feel. You see, when you feel, and then when y'all come together, it's gonna be like slow motion for me. Slow. That was all. I'm just saying. But yeah, that's how it's gonna be. But y'all have to like wanna take that first step to maybe it's a cleanse that the Most High wants y'all to do. Maybe it's I don't know. Maybe this ain't got nothing to do with who made the video. It has everything to do with a viewer that's gonna watch me, and having that feeling that whoever you connected with, viewer, you're like, I've been meaning to wanting to say that, and it's been on me heavy to say I want to be celibate for this, that, and amount of time. You can put something in the place of something sexual, and do something a little different, a little on the very spiritual side. You see, where you have sex without touching. You see, find ways. Just saying. But anyways, peace out, holding this, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed this.